Do we only use 10% of our brain? You've heard it everywhere. Humans only use 10% of their brain. It's been said in movies, books, even classrooms. And it's the basis for entire films like Lucy or Limitless, where someone suddenly unlocks 100% of their brain and becomes superhuman. But today, we're here to ask, is this fact real or is it just brain fiction? Let's switch on the truth, here on Misconception Mode channel. Where did this myth even come from? No one's 100% sure, ironically, but there are a few suspects. In the early 1900s, psychologist William James said we only tap into a small part of our mental potential. Over time, this idea got twisted into we only use 10% of the brain, and once Hollywood grabbed it, the myth exploded because hey, it makes a great movie. But what does neuroscience say? Modern brain scans like fMRI and PET scans show something very different. We use virtually every part of our brain and most parts are active almost all the time. When you talk, brain's firing. When you walk, brain's working. Even when you're daydreaming, sleeping, or staring at the ceiling, your brain is buzzing. There's no huge unused area just waiting to be unlocked. Sorry, sci-fi fans. So why do people believe this? Because it's appealing. We want to believe we have hidden potential, that we're just one mental upgrade away from superpowers. But the truth, you don't use 10% of your brain. You use it all, just in different ways at different times. Fun fact, your brain is a power hog. Your brain makes up only about 2% of your body weight, but it uses 20% of your total energy. Would nature really waste 90% of that energy on unused gray matter? No chance. What about brain damage? If 90% of the brain were unused, brain injuries would be no big deal, right? But in reality, even small areas of brain damage can lead to speech loss, memory problems, or loss of movement. That proves every bit of your brain has a job. So what's the truth? You use 100% of your brain. You can't suddenly unlock superpowers by accessing unused parts, but you can train your brain, learn, adapt, and rewire it. That's called neuroplasticity. Still impressive, just not sci-fi magic pill impressive. Quick recap. Myth: humans only use 10% of their brain. Truth: brain imaging shows we use all of it, just not all at once. So next time someone tells you you're not using your brain to its full potential, you can say, actually, I am. You just watched the wrong movie. Subscribe to Misconception Mode for more brainy myth busting. Drop a comment. What's one psychology myth you grew up believing? And as always, truth deserves a second look. This is Misconception Mode channel.